Hi folks, Green Raven again. Welcome to Let's Play X-Com. Now, as you see, the name here says UFO Enemy Unknown. That's because this game actually has like 4 or 5 different names that it was released under. But at the time that I played it in America, it was known as X-Com UFO Defense. It also went under names like UFO Enemy Unknown or UFO Extraterrestrial Hunt or something like that. Like I said, there's 5 different names that you might know this game under, but it is an awesome, amazing game, and I'm gonna show you why. So let's begin. It's tempted to just pick beginner, but let's go with veteran or experienced. Well, actually, the game is pretty difficult as it is on its own, but if I pick veteran, I'm gonna get wiped out fairly quick, and I suppose for the purposes of let's play, let's go with that. Let's just go with experienced. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable enough with veteran. Just I'm good, but I'm not that good for now. Or well, what the hell? Let's go with veteran. All right, select the new base. Now, this game is broken down into 3 parts. There's the world phase, like right now, where you monitor the world and then the city. Oh, by the way, 1999. Yeah, the end of the world approaches, folks. Woo! Anyways, there's the world phase, where you monitor. There's going to be the base phase and the combat phase. So, let's go ahead. Where should we select our base? This is weird. It's supposed to have names. Alright, well, let's go ahead and pick right here. Right around Boston. Why Boston? Because that's where Quidge is. So, we shall call the base Angel Spire. Oh yeah. Not really sure why it's not showing up names. I guess maybe in, because this is the UFO version, not the X-Com version, not the American version. Alright, well, anyways, time is ticking, so I'm going to stop yapping, funding. The world nations here are paying us money to keep them safe. Generally, the one with the most pocket money is the one you want to protect the most. Looks like Japan is the top bidder, oddly enough, and followed by America and France. Where is the UK? What the hell? Dude, what's with you cheap ass Brits? Then again, oh my god, Canada, what the hell? You frickin' lumbered, oh my god. Alright, at any rate, options, okay, that's, UFOpedia. I've mentioned this in previous Let's Plays, I'm as bad as Nataka when it comes to these things. I check and explore and reread and everything. So I'm just going to quickly go through the UFOpedia, folks. This is going to consume quite a bit of time. If you're not into that sort of thing, skip for like 10 minutes ahead. Sky Ranger, this is your basic transport. It has no weapons, as you can see. It carries a total of 14. I thought 12. Alright. This is the Interceptor. This is your basic fighter craft. The best Earth has to offer. This is obviously the beginning thing, which you get stingrays, avalanches, cannons, tank. Okay, here we go. The good stuff. Pistol, rifle, heavy cannon, auto gun, rocket launcher. You start at quite a bit of a disadvantage. You begin with only earth weapons, not even good earth weapons, just basic pistols, basic rifles. You get your ass handed to you the first like 2 or 3 or 4 missions. It's not even funny. The aliens already have like laser pistols, plasma pistols, all that shit, and you're just using basic, that. These 2, however, stay a constant throughout the game. Well, I shouldn't say constant throughout the game. They become obsolete later on, but they're pretty good. The cannon is pretty good for dealing. I generally pack them with the explosives. No point in armor piercing. Just explosives are incendiary. Just blast the crap out of shit. And the autocannon is usually good for covering fire when there's squads of enemies around you. Just spray the shit out of that and usually just snap it. No point in aiming or autoing. Rocket launcher. Always gotta go with the classics, don't you folks? Yeah. Yeah, rocket launcher, you have to be very, very careful how you use this thing. Collateral damage. As you saw, there's a funding screen. When you destroy property, and especially when you kill civilians, the nation on whose soil you're currently doing battle with the aliens, I mean, they get pissy and moody if you destroy their shit. So things like rocket launchers, you have to be very careful how you use them, or at least out in urban areas. If you're like out in the woods in the middle of nowhere, you go ahead, just blast the shit out of everything, no big deal. But when you're in a town, you have to be careful with, you know, buildings and civilians and all that. Otherwise, the nation is going to get pissy and they're going to charge you a fee. Well, I wouldn't say they charge a fee, but they're going to reduce their funding. So yeah, be careful with that. Grenades, smoke. This is a very good tactical weapon. Smoke cover, very useful, especially in those early missions. Proximity grenades. This is quite handy. Just place these by doors. Well, it's a proximity grenade. You know what these things do. High explosive. Oh, this is great demolition work, folks. Once you start getting pissy at the aliens and you want to blow up their shit, this is the route you go to. Just place an explosive, just boom, massive booms. Yeah, stun rod. This is very good for when you want to capture prisoners. Flares. Oh my god. As a rule of thumb, I always have a flare, at least one flare per soldier when doing night missions. This game is very tactical. Every little thing is, here's your base, living quarters, laboratory, workshop, radar, missile defense, storage, alien kit. This is very important, folks. It's a prison cell for aliens. Hangar. Okay, that's it. That seems our UFO PD at the moment. It's very short. Hopefully we shall be, there's a bunch of technical mumbo jumbo. Even I don't usually care about this stuff as much. Bases. Intercept. Yeah, we don't have to touch. Okay, now, off to the base we go. Here is Angel Spire. Alright. Living quarters. Laboratory. Workshop. Storage. Alright. As you can see, you can have a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 bases, which is more than enough to cover the entire world. But I doubt I'll be playing that long. So for the time being, let's go ahead and alright, we're gonna have to rename all these soldiers. So this is basically the squad leader, the first one. Unfortunately, this is also the human shield meat puppet. This is the guy that gets killed, so I'm gonna go ahead and appoint myself to this. I'll probably be leaving this game very, very quickly, folks. Alright, Mark. Well, since the game already picked Mark, I'm gonna go ahead and call this handsome devil Laguna. Oops. I'm bad as fuck. Oh my god. Laguna X1. Alrighty. Mark Baby is now the human shield once again. Pierre. Alright, let's start naming people after people. Who else do we want to put in here? Oh, Tiggy. He's up next. Next up is ArmXP. Alright. So, okay, here we go. Finally, getting some ladies up in here, yo. Alright, who shall we pick? Let us go ahead and pick Natako. Alright. Crystal. Sounds like a girl's name. So, by the way, in the first game you don't see the actual soldier picture. In the other games you do later on. I mean, you see it in the battle, but... Okay, let's see. Page or slave? Page or slave? Let's go with the freaky chick for now. Let's save page for later. Slave. Alright. Jacqueline. Okay, here we go. Page. Shuji. J10. Alright. Okay, that's the entire squad. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can order 4 more people. Actually no, Sky Ranger is... Sky Ranger is... Oh, still 6 more available spaces. So let's go ahead and recruit... here we go. Soldier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, okay, let's see what else do we have here. Equipped craft. So we're gonna have a total of 16 on the craft. This game, by the way, has micromanagement out the ass. There's, oh my god, you will spend so much time here. It's not even funny. I absolutely adore this game. See base information, monthly stores, transfers. Okay, what I generally do is I clean out this whole thing and I re-equipped it from top to bottom. Alright. Alright. Okay, so we have 6 soldiers incoming. And we're gonna see what we have. Alright. We have to quickly check who's good at what. I am not particularly great at anything. Alright, that's kinda sucky. Elf is not bad at stamina actually. Tiggy, throwing, firing accuracy. Alright, so Tiggy's gonna have something, something that needs, accuracy. By the way, Alpha's a coward. He only has 30 bravery. Oh. Alright, Arm XP is quite brave. That's very good to know. Nobody's particularly strong right now, so no one gets the heavy weapons. Natako, ooh, nice. She's brave and she's accurate. Nice, she's good all around. She's gonna be quite handy. Oh, slave, poor girl. She's a coward beyond belief. Only 20 bravery. Poor girl. Paige is just as bad of a coward, apparently. Oh boy, this is gonna... J10 is about decent. Alright. So... Now, let's see. Research. New project. What do you think, folks? Medkit, laser weapons, or motion sensor? What's more important? I say that motion sensors are the most important thing right now. Knowing is half the battle after all. Oh, by the way, when you're in the base, time stands still. You have all the time in the world when you're in the base. When you go out into the world view, or geoscape as it's called here, time goes by. It can go by 5 seconds, 1 minute, a day even. Yeah, so, watch out for that. Anyway, build facilities. Oh, another very important thing here. How you build your base is very important, because there will be points in the game where you get invaded or you have missions within your own base. So it is very, very important how everything is positioned where. Your soldiers will generally start out in the living quarters, and all weapons and armor will generally be at the storage area. And if you're invaded, the aliens will generally come through either the lift or the hangars. So, and if you do have an alien containment, they will generally head for that. So you might want to kind of blockade it, I guess you could say. But yeah, let's go ahead and put the alien containment here. Alright, living quarters for more scientists and such. Speaking of scientists, I'm gonna put another laboratory. Gonna need to do research. General stores is always a good idea because you'll accumulate a lot of crap, folks. I mean, it's just not even funny. You're gonna find all kinds of stuff out there. Radar. Yeah, it would be a good idea to invest in something a bit more powerful. Alright. Missiles. Do we want missiles just yet? I think it's a little too early for missiles. Plus we're gonna need money for building and shit. So oh yeah, equip crap interceptors. Very important. These cannons are next to worthless. I generally don't like that. Just generally go with stingrays. The cannons are worthless. They're not very good. Although I will equip an avalanche just as in case. The avalanche is a very strong weapon. It is good. It will demolish enemy ships pretty fast. Now that has a that's both good and bad. The good part is it will destroy enemies. The bad part is it will make salvaging a lot harder. So depending on how much attacking versus how much salvaging you want to do, you want to consider what kind of weapons you put on your ships. So this right here is a very decent attack combination between doing enough damage to the enemy ship and leaving it intact enough to salvage something useful out of it. Since this thing has a stingray, chances are stinger avalanche. This thing, chances are, will destroy any beginning alien ships, but I'm okay with that. So, let's see here. We're currently researching. Okay, motion sensor. Manufacturing. Can we manufacture anything? No, not yet. Okay. Alright, so we need to buy stuff. Actually, first let's sell stuff. Cannon. We don't need any cannons. Stingrays we'll keep. Cannon rounds we do not need. Heavy. I do not use the basic shells for the cannons. I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. Rocket launcher, grenade, smoke grenade. Okay, so that's all. That's our entire basic inventory. All right. All right. So that's everything. Okay, now to actually purchase. You can buy a tank, but I'm not going to do that because it takes up four spaces on your transport, and I'm gonna need that for you know, I'd rather have more soldiers. Now, as I said, as a rule of thumb, I generally like to have these handy dandy things. I'm gonna go ahead and get 16. They're very useful for night missions. Just drop one of these things down. They help improve your accuracy. I'm gonna get one of these as a just-in-case sort of thing. And, you know, in case it's like, if I see a chance to stun someone, I will. Proximity grenade. Smoke grenade. I will go with a proximity grenade. One for everyone. Rocket launcher. I shall purchase a few of these. 10. Autocannon. Actually, let's quickly check our soldier. You need to have high strength. which nobody does, apparently. Well, Alpha's the strongest, but I don't think we're gonna have... Okay, so... we have 5 pistols, we have 8 rifles. Okay, we have more than enough. Alright. Alright, so now let's go ahead and recruit a few more, Actually, do we even have engineers? Oh, we do have engineers, and we have scientists. Alright, let's hire 10 more scientists, shall we, folks? There we go. And we're gonna leave a little bit of cash for just in case reasons. Alright, so that was the base phase. Now we're into the world phase, just sitting here twiddling our thumbs, waiting for the end of the world to come when the year 2000 hits. Dun dun dun. I really don't like how this international version doesn't apparently have names. Yeah, the American version, which is called X-Com UFO Defense, it has names. It has names of cities. Boston's like around here somewhere. My geography kind of sucks. I don't know exactly where. I'm sorry. But it's like in this area right here. Chicago's like here. Yeah. Alright. No alien activity. I think we should speed things up a little bit, should we, folks? Let's go to 5-minute intervals. Okay, here we go. Items have arrived. Rocket launcher, proximity grenade, stun rod, electro flare. Huzzah! Alright. Well, we need to speed things up a little more. Wait for the... There we go. 10 scientists and people. Okay, off to the base we go. Now, equipped craft. Put everyone on board. Oh yeah. Now's a party. 14 out of 14, alright. Now, we shall go ahead and take a look at the rest of these soldiers. Alright. Who else should we name these after? Tiggy's here, RMXP here, Natako's page. Laguna, let's see who we got. Let's go ahead and call him Quidge. Alright. Let's see. Cocky. Alright. Patricia. We used all 3 girls, don't we? Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and call her Leto. Or Leto, as she wants to be called. Yeah, we use the toggle slave end page. Alright, so Leto. Alright, let's see, who else can we have? Oh, Jesus God, that's horrible bravery. Madriel? Okay. Let's see here. Who else? Who else, folks? We used Kokisha, we used Elf, we used Tiggy, we used RMXP. Did we use Hotbog yet? No, we did not. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm being such a racist by leaving the brown guy almost last. Alright. Deathlock. There we go. And, let's see, one more. Alright. Elf, Tiggy, RMXP, Natako, Slave, Page, J10, Quidge, Kaku, Leto, Madriel, Deathlock. One more person. Let's go with Jack. There we go. Alright, so that's our party. I only hope they survive, folks. Now, let's do the very important thing and equipped this boat. Alright, first things first, electro flares, 1 for everyone. We shall have a stun rod, a proximity grenade for everyone. Few smoke grenades. Regular grenades. No one is particularly strong. Actually, let me just quickly check. Let's see if anyone is particularly strong at 36, 20, 30, 20, 34. No one is particularly strong to wield heavy weapons, I'm afraid. So we're not going to load up the heavy stuff, like the cannons, or the rocket launchers, or any of that. So we're just going to go with rifles and pistols. 8. Alright. Someone's gonna be without a weapon. Shoot. Alright, so we're gonna have to give someone... Someone's gonna have to be on... Alright. I know what I'm gonna do. Alright. Okay. Actually... Okay, I know. I know what I'm gonna do. Rocket launcher. 4. Let's load up all done. Okay. We have currently no armors. Alright. As you can see, folks, this is taking quite a bit, and we haven't even done our first battle yet. So... Alright. Okay, our very first UFO has been detected. Let us go ahead and intercept it. Da-da-dum. Ooh, okay. It landed. Lucky for us. Action team a go-go! We are about to do this shit, and it's about to get real, yo! Alright, let's begin. Hell yeah. Alright folks, now is a good time to save and, not necessarily save, but end this current Let's Play segment. I'll see you all in a few seconds for part 2. So, toodles.